The winter session of the Parliament has so far been a near washout, with the first 2 days marred by ruckus, sloganeering and relentless opposition protests over the special intensive revision issue. However, there is now some hope of a truce. The government has agreed to hold discussions on electoral rules, paving the way for a structured debate. A 10-hour discussion has been scheduled for December 9 across both houses. Proceedings will begin in the Lok Sabha, and once the debate concludes there, the spotlight will shift to the Rajya Sabha. Sources say there is no possibility of a discussion specifically on special intensive revision, which is the primary demand of the opposition. With the government agreeing to some of the opposition's demands, all eyes are now on the opposition to see whether they will allow Parliament to function for the remainder of the winter session.
ट्यूसडे को मंगलवार को लोकसभा में इलेक्शन रिफॉर्म्स को लेकर के हम दिन भर चर्चा करेंगे। 10 घंटे का टाइम तय किया गया है। अगर ज़रूरत पड़ेगा तो उसमें हम टाइम एक्सटेंशन करेंगे। इस पे हम एग्रीमेंट हुए हैं। मैं इस चीज़ को लेकर के सब पार्टी के नेताओं को फिर से अपील करना चाहता हूं। हम सब चाहते हैं कि पार्लियामेंट हाउस अच्छी तरह से चले। हर मुद्दे पर हर एक मेंबर जो बोलना चाहते हैं बोलने का मौका मिले। अलग अलग स्टेट यूनियन टेरिटरी से जो एमपीज आते हैं उनके अपने अपने इशू होते हैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का, उसको यहाँ बात रखने का मौका मिलना चाहिए। सरकार का जो भी बिजनेस है, महत्वपूर्ण बिल्स है, उस पर अच्छी चर्चा होनी चाहिए और फिर पारित होकर के देश के लिए काम करना, ये हमारा जिम्मेदारी है।
बीजेपी तो पहले ही तैयारी कर ली थी कि 20,000 वोट काटना है, जबकि एसआईआर नहीं आया था, उस समय ही उन्होंने तैयारी कर ली थी। इधर वोट में गड़बड़ी, वोट में हेराफेरी, वोटर लिस्ट में वोटरों की वोट चोरी, ये चीज इतनी जनता के बीच में चली गई कि अब मजबूरी में उन्हें एसआईआर कराना पड़ रहा है। ये साजिश षड्यंत्र इसलिए है कि सरकार सच्चाई से डरती है, हर आंकड़े में हेराफेरी करती है, लेकिन हम मजबूती से काम करेंगे और लोकसभा में ये बात रखेंगे कि किस तरह भारतीय जनता पार्टी बेईमानी करने पर उतर आई है।
14 से पहले क्या एसआईआर हुई थी? 14 हुई, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी बने, अब उन्हें क्या दिक्कत हो गई थी जो ये सब कराना पड़ा? ये सब तिकड़े में चल रहे हैं सत्ता में बने रहने के लिए। मैंने ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में भी कहा था कि अगर सामान्य तरीके से वोट के जरिए से कोई सत्ता में आता है तो उसका कोई विरोध नहीं करता है, लेकिन असामान्य तरीके से 3 तिकड़म से आता है तो उसका लोगों ने रिजल्ट देखा है नेपाल और बांग्लादेश में। इसलिए इतिहास से लोगों को सीखना चाहिए।
And my colleague Amit Bhardwaj is now joining us on this story. Amit, a very good morning to you. So finally, the centre has agreed to have a discussion on the electoral reforms on December 9th. So can today be different from the last 2 days of the winter session when there was complete washout?
Well, Anjali, yesterday it was kind of a truce that happened between the treasury benches and the opposition because you had Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju reaching out to the opposition parties, and in fact other deliberations happening as well over this issue to ensure that the deadlock would seem to be coming up and getting stronger in both the houses over demand of discussion on SIR can be resolved. And that attempt seemed to be sincere as well from the government because by noon yesterday, I remember as to how the indications of fillers were being sent by the opposition party MPs, including those from Trinamool Congress, that things could be back on the track. So before 3 p.m. yesterday, the Trinamool Congress MPs as well confirmed that as to how there have been meeting that was convened, and we are given to understand through our sources is that next week, that is coming Monday, there could be a larger discussion on Vande Mataram issue and then a broader discussion on the issue of electoral reforms. So while the government and the treasury benches would maintain that, look, we cannot have a discussion on the SIR issue and hence broader discussion on electoral reforms is going to happen after that, after the Monday Vande Mataram discussion. So it could happen on Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's there, but the opposition would obviously, when once given an opportunity and time, they would focus on the SIR issue, including those from Samajwadi Party, Congress Party, as well as Trinamool Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. The indications are being given already. So obviously today what we can hope and expect is that the business of the House, be it Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha, will be back on track, and we will not see a situation that had evolved all through the monsoon session, that a complete washout-like situation had happened. So clearly the treasury benches and the opposition, sort of finding a truce over the issue of SIR in the parliament. Back to you.
All right, Amit, thank you so much for all those details. In fact, we'll keep coming back to you for more updates on the winter session.